Let's talk banishing oil. Better yet, what is it and why do we witches use it? Banishing oil is to push away what doesn't serve you. Negative energy, toxic people, bad habits, and even spiritual interference. We use it in spell work like third-party removals, or to break unhealthy attachments, and to cut cords and clear spaces. We dress black candles with it for removal workings. You dress the candle with it, then you carve in the names or the intentions, and then you watch and let the flame burn away what needs to go. Think of it as liquid protection plus power, making space energetically for what it is you want to actually flow and getting rid of what needs to go. But banishing oil is also super versatile. So beyond candle work, you can weave it into almost any other kind of spell work or energy practice where you're cutting away, clearing out, or protecting. So besides candle magic, I'm going to give you a couple other ways you can use banishing oil. The doorways and thresholds of your home. You could dab a little bit up on the corners or around the frames and windowsills to keep unwanted energy and people out. You could use it to anoint your ritual tools before working. Any of your tools that you're going to be using for banishing or warding. If you're doing a cord cutting, you could anoint the scissors, because if you're doing cord cutting, you should be actually cutting a cord. And this will help sever the energetic attachments and keep them away. You could also use this with mirror magic. You could dress the edges of a mirror before banishing work to reflect away the energy. Now, as far as body anointing, you need to do this with caution because any good banishing oil has a lot of spicy properties. So if you're highly sensitive, your skin's highly sensitive, I would not recommend putting this on your skin. But if you were, I would place a tiny, tiny dab on the soles of your feet or the back of your neck before rituals for personal protection. You could mix this with a protection oil as well. Now, if you're doing any sigil or petition work, you could anoint the corners of the paper or the petition before you use it and you're working. But again, these are petitions or workings where you want to repel and release that energy. And one of my last tips is as far as working with crystals, okay, I would suggest you could anoint your crystals with some banishing oil. Crystals like black obsidian, tourmaline, or smoky quartz that would correspond with the work you're using the banishing oil for. And here's a little pro tip. Banishing isn't just about removing unwanted energy or bad energy. It is also about creating a clear space so your manifestations or your workings or your energy can flow. Think of it as sweeping the house energetically. Sweeping and clearing before you decorate. On my site, I offer a protection oil, a love oil, and a money oil. However, I also offer a custom oil. So if you ever wanted to grab a banishing oil, you could always grab one through the custom oil spot on my site. Just make sure when you're filling out the field and ask what kind of oil you want handcrafted and spelled, you put banishing. This is some powerful and potent stuff when used the right way. And every good witch should have and know how to use a banishing oil. Get rid of that shit. Banish it. Blessed be.